Hey, what's going on, everybody? Coach Nick here, and today we're going to do a 10-minute slider ab circuit. This is going to be absolutely awesome. The format is super simple. We're going to go 45 seconds to work, 15 seconds to rest and switch. We're going to do 3 exercises. We're going to go through that 3 exercise circuit 3 times, and then we're going to have a minute plank variation at the end to finish it all off. First exercise, I'm not going to show you all of them. I'm just going to show you the first one, and then I'm going to hit the interval button, and then we're going to get this going. We're going to do pike ups to start. So you're going to have the sliders on your feet to start, and then you're going to go in push-up position. We're going to go nice and slow on these. So we're going to go about 2 seconds up and then 2 seconds down. Again, we're going to go 45 seconds of that. Then we're going to do a crunch. Then we're going to do another slider variation here. Get your exercise sliders ready. Let's get this started. I'm going to hit the button over here. Once you hear this first beep, we still have 5 seconds to get ready. So I'm going to hit this. All right, 5 seconds. Boom, sliders on the feet. And we are going. So push-up position, get that shirt down. 2 seconds up. Really crunch, really feel the abs at the top of this movement. Crunch up or pike up, whatever we want to call that there. And then go nice and slow on the way down. So every time I get to the bottom, I do a little glute squeeze just to help protect my low back as much as I can. I'm up, right there, little squeeze. I like to hold this kind of tall plank position for a second before I go into the next one. Don't go super fast on the way up. Take your time, feel that contraction at the top and control it back. 2, 1, and good. We're gonna quickly roll over. You have 2 options here. We're gonna do a reverse crunch like this. If that hurts your back, you're just going standard sky crunches. Either one will work. I like reverse crunches better. 2, 1, and we're right. I do like reverse crunches. Most people do better putting their hands just a little bit under your butt as we're doing this. If you don't like that, you could have your hands out to the side. You can even do this where you push your elbows in the ground as you come up. And if you start feeling that in your back, I like these. Just a good old standard crunch. You could have your feet up with these if you like, but just aim for those shoulder blades up off the ground and that nice contraction at the top. For reverse crunches, I don't go all the way down with my feet. I'm gonna get right there because I wanna keep my low back nice and flat on the ground as I'm doing these, at least on the way down. 2, 1, and good. We're gonna reverse the position here with the sliders, and they're gonna go on your hands, wide with the feet, and then we're gonna do wax on, wax off. So a couple circles, then go to the other side, couple circles. 2, 1, we're rocking. Keep your hips down. Abs are nice and tight. I always like to show it like this. Say I had another exercise slider. If I put it on my back and I'm doing these slider motions, I'm not rocking my hips all over the place to where I lose that slider on my back. So I want to keep everything nice and controlled. If you need to, you could come down, do these in the kneeling position, but make sure your core's still really tight and you're still squeezing your glutes here. Good, right here. Not a little wax on, little wax off. Good, there's minimal movement in this low back hip region. 2, 1, and got it. Going back to our feet. Yeah, we're transitioning fast. I'm using this 3-to-1 work to rest ratio here. So we're moving. We are moving. All right, here we go. We're through 1 circuit. We're gonna go 2 more. 2, 1, let's get it. Now make sure everything's set first. Abs are tight, glutes are tight. About 2 seconds on the way up, about 2 seconds down, and a little control right there. Oof. Good. Notice that little pause there. So that's why I love this movement. We get a nice crunch at the top, then we're gonna hang out in this plank position for a little bit. So we're working deep core, we're working 6-pack area here. It's all getting it. It's all getting it here. Good. Up right there. Go up and control. I'm gonna go, we got about 5 seconds. So I'm gonna go 1 more. Whew. 2, 1, and excellent. All right, flip it over. I know the beeps aren't the greatest. I'm still working on that in my video production situation here. So I'll get that better one of these days, but it works. It works. All right, back to the reverse crunches or the standard crunch, and let's get it. So again, I have to make sure to really get the most out of this exercise. Like a lot of people just do this thing where they lower the legs. That's just a lot of hip flexors. You're just moving through your spine a bunch. So we got to get the hips off the ground. You could even go a little bit further back, like so. Do whatever feels good to you. I have some people that go straight up to the ceiling. I have some people that go more chest back like that. It's all good. Right, experiment with a couple of those. See which one fires your abs up the best. Right. I like this one. I'm pretty much just going heels straight up, hike my butt up, 2, 1, and good. All right, get those sliders back. Again, going back to the hands here. Enough, there's a lot on the shoulders. There is, we gotta hold ourselves up for a couple of these, but that's just what we gotta do when we're using exercise sliders. 2, 1, again, I don't want your butt way in the air. Keep them down. I go pretty slow. I do about 3-4 circles there. Yeah, pretend there is a glass of water, or the one that works best with my members, pretend your favorite adult beverage, nice cold frosty mug or a margarita, is sitting on your back. You are not spilling it as you are doing these circles. Again, if you need to, knees down, abs are still tight, glutes are still tight, and we're waxing on and we're waxing off. Good. We should be feeling this pretty good by now. All right. Nice. Oh, good, good, good. 2, 1, and nailed it. 2 circuits down, 1 to go, then a minute finisher at the end. Going back to these on the feet. All right. Let's get it. All right. 2, 1, and we're rocking. I'm sorry. I always count down with that. I know I don't need to, but I'm just so used to doing that in my live fitness classes that it just kind of carries over to the videos. So one of these days, maybe I'll get this whole beep situation figured out, but we're making it work. Whew. This one, if towards the end, this is getting a little bit much for you, you could just hold. Just hold for a little bit at the top here. If you got to shake the shoulders out, come down and rest real quick. Keep it brief, but try to keep these going with me. Up. Oh, very nice. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and good. We're done with the pikes. All right, we're going back. We're going back to the reverse crunches or the standard crunches. Either one is fine. My back's feeling good. I'm feeling a ton of abs, ton of core, no low back. And let's do it. So if you are using sliders and you feel a ton of back while you're doing it, they're pretty hard. That's pretty advanced. So just think you just got to kind of work your way up to that a little bit. But I don't want this all in your back. I want this burning in your core. I want your abs fired up. Again, if we need to, we got to regress a little bit. That's okay. Right. And we're up. Nice. But I think a lot of you are hanging on with me. We're feeling it. We're going to have that minute challenge here after a couple more. All right. Good. And we're up. Nice. And hips are off the ground at the top. Control down. 2, 1. Awesome. All right, we're going wax on, wax off. All right. Last one here. All right, get these set over here. And feet are pretty wide on these. 2, 1, and good. I wondered if I kind of thought it shut off on me there for a second. Take your time. The abs are tight. Squeeze your glutes. You're going to hear me say that a lot with my ab work. I know a lot of people don't ever think about that. But again, anytime we pair the abs up, we squeeze the glutes, we're just protecting our spine that much more. And that's always going to be my first thing. Safety first. Good. Oh yeah, about 2, 3 circles. Good. Core is engaged. Glutes are on. I know you lose the squeeze with your glutes a little bit, so you may have to re-engage that quite often. I do that all the time. That's why I say it often. Abs and glutes. Abs and glutes. Good. 2, 1, and excellent. Sliders are going to go back to your feet. We're going to do a minute plank challenge. All I want you to do, you're going to go on your forearms, like so. While we're holding plank, we're just gonna do a little abduction with the legs. All right, so you're just gonna go a little slide out to the side, little slide out to the other side, while maintaining this plank position for 1 minute. If the sliders are a little bit much for you at the end here, just hold. I get my chest out a little bit here. My abs are fired up. This is very challenging, but again, it's staying out of my low back, and that is very, very important. We've made it halfway. 30 in, 30 to go. Hang on with me. Good. Ooh, this is good. This is a good challenge here. Hips are staying up. I don't want to see them way down here. All right, that was really tough to demonstrate. Got it. Come on, hang in there with me. We're going about another 15 seconds. Got it. We've hit single digits. I'm just gonna hang on till the end here. Actually, I can keep it going. Final 5, beeps coming. 2, 1, and good. Whew. Slider ab workout, super done. Very, very awesome. Very well done. Hit subscribe if you want to keep working out with me. I'm going to keep bringing stuff like this all the time. Let's do it. See ya.